Hey everybody, Ron here. I'm at home today instead of being at work because, well, to get into the details would be TMI, so we're not going to do that. But instead, what we're going to do is we're going to record RPG a Day 2019 prompts for days 25 and 26, although today is the 27th, but who's counting? The words, the prompts are Calamity and Idea, and I think I want to deal with those separately. Calamity is, when I think of the word calamity, I think of catastrophe because it's kind of a synonym, and catastrophic failure in particular. I am drawn to the idea, the concept of a game group falling apart for negative reasons, negative situations. Whether it's two main things I see, of course, is a misalignment between the game master and the players, or a misalignment between one player and another player, or two groups of players, even more groups of players. Any way it goes, it's a communication issue. It's a misalignment. It's a misalignment issue. It's an issue of differing priorities. I had a guy that came in my group in the early 2000s, ran a game, and he was a really despicable guy. We had one lady in the group who's really great. She's one of my closest friends to this day. He said misogynistic things. The game was short-lived. I foolishly let him borrow my D&D 3rd edition books, and I never saw them again. So that was one situation that still annoys me to this day, because he insulted my friend by the things that he said. He's a very antagonistic DM, and that was not our play style. And plus, he was a thief. How horrible! And so I've seen in one of my groups here in Atlanta, I saw people cycling in and out. As a matter of fact, I joined the group in 2006, and there was another couple of guys that was in the group, and I started GMing the game. But they were looking for more of a role-playing immersive experience, and that's never really been my thing, like a super immersive, heavy role-play experience. I enjoy the combat and the action, and there could be role-playing in the action, of course. But we just expect they wanted a lot more intrigue, and they weren't getting that, so they left. But that wasn't a negative experience. That wasn't an issue with the people. It was just an issue with the play style, and that happens. And I've seen a couple other people go in and out of games for various reasons. Fortunately, none of them. There was one situation where this guy just blew up at another player, and they were clearly at odds. And dude just stormed out of the house where we were playing. So that was a kind of a catastrophic situation, because he just treated my one friend in particular badly, and but life goes on. So those are the situations that I can think of. Oh yeah, there was one more thing. I was running a game, and there was a lady that played for a couple of games, and then she kind of disappeared. I made a comment, and I'm not sure if it was my comment that made her turn away. She felt uncomfortable about it, or she just left. But I'll just say that after that point, I've been really careful about the things that I've said, and I still don't think it was a bad thing. I just I actually made a remark about, hey, you're wearing makeup. I hadn't noticed any ladies that I gamed with that were very big on wearing makeup all the time, and it just struck me, and I thought it was pretty cool. But maybe I can't spend too much time thinking about it, because ultimately I've never seen that person again. I don't know what I did wrong, if I did anything wrong. So the next prompt is idea. And if role playing games is not about having great ideas, or in certain circumstances they're pretty stupid ideas, I don't know what is. And that's part of the fun. Like the stories come out of the great clever ideas, like casting the illusion, the fool, the orc lieutenant, or in the case I have recently had the Warforged lieutenant, and believing that their boss was there and told them to do something that effectively ended the encounter, or just stupid ideas like tying a rope to your other around the waist of the other party members, going across this pit of boiling mud, and then one person slipping and falling, and thereby pulling the other two people down and killing them too. Those make for great stories, and that's what this hobby is about. In part is coming up with these ideas, and these ideas generating situations that lead to great stories. So that's what all I got to say about that. I hope you guys have a great day, and until next time, I'll see you later.